I'm sure you listen to your heartbeat. Its rhythm. It's a constant reminder that you are always creating life. Your cells regenerate after death, and you form a new body every day. People often complain about life, saying that it lacks something they remember enjoying in earlier times, and they long to return to that time. But I suggest that you never look back. Yeah, understand that what is happening now may not seem that what is coming next will contain the best that life has to offer. But I want to present you with a new way of looking at life. Don't misunderstand your role in the magnificent process of expansion. Don't see yourself as insignificant in the larger scheme of things. Some believe that God or some higher power has created all things, including them, and that now they are here on earth working to achieve a more godly state or to achieve God's approval. And some people have decided that the world is just godless. I'm here to help you understand the power and the purpose and the value of being a human being. Your mind and your thoughts are extremely powerful, just as powerful as the God that you believe in. Understand the value of the variety in which you are living and the purpose of the contrast that you observe. Feel the clarity that arises from your focus in your environment, and revel in the expansion of thought that results from your exposure to your life experiences. Understand that you create the world around you, and understand the power of the thoughts that create that life. You are not here in this physical body trying to achieve something that God wants you to achieve. You are not here striving to achieve something that God wants you to achieve. You are not separate from God. You are an extension of God. You are not here trying to get back to what God is, but instead you are summoning, and in that summoning, your entire world expands. And all the things that you are summoning is the reason for your expansion. As you live your life, aware of your environment and all of the contrasting components, a natural process of clarifying your personal preferences occurs. Sometimes these preferences are so fully conscious that you speak of them in terms of your desires, and sometimes they are more subtle and no words are spoken, for these preferences happen at many levels of your being. Even the cells of your body are points of consciousness who are experiencing contrast and clarifying those preferences. Everything around you, the animals, the trees, the rocks, the dirt, the dust, they are pulsing, living consciousness who are experiencing contrast and who also have preferences. These living, pulsing preferences have just as much summoning power as you do. When you ask the universe for anything, big or small, it is given. It is always given. It is given every time. When you or anyone or anything asks for it, God gives it. The simple process of exposure to certain experiences causes the consciousness around us to clarify personal preferences. It sets like a vibration, a summoning into motion that causes the expansion of the universe. When you realize that everything that you see around you is consciousness, and every point of consciousness is having an experience in which its own preferences are born, and that every preference is heard and answered, then you will understand that all is well. You're not alone in all of this. Everything that has come before you is aware of where you are, what you're doing, and what you're asking for. Remember all that you are so that you can enjoy the vantage point and the way you intended as you decided to come forth onto this planet, into this physical body. You are not an inferior being in need of some kind of enlightenment. You are not insignificant. You are not inside of an ending universe. There is no shortage. You are not misguided or forgotten. You are a creator of your own life experience, riding the most significant wave of expansion that has ever occurred. Return